I guess it doesn't matter. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
So, on slip casting, pretty much what I've got is I have a plaster mold here. This one's going to be a cauldron. I've made it in 3 separate parts because anytime you have an undercut, like over here with the legs, you have to have a separate part or else it'll like explode when you bring it up. Anyway, so I fit the pieces together, and then what I usually do is take a piece of elastic, which I don't know where I put that. That's dumb. There we go. Okay. Take a piece of elastic and some pins, actually, to hold it shut. So I got my pins, and then I use this to kind of cinch the pieces together. Now this one specifically, the more that you use a mold, the more of it like kind of comes apart over time. So it won't last forever, but it'll last through quite a bit of casting. And because of that, mine actually has like a big hole down in the middle where that meets, and it will dribble out. So I wrap it around with the elastic. I use a little pin just to kind of hold it in place. And then at that point, what we can do is pour the slip in. Now I've already gone through with my paint stirring attachment and mixed this up because this is some slip I got from another teacher a while ago. And so you just kind of pour it in. And then you let it sit for like 15 minutes or so. And what happens is the moisture is drawn out by the plaster, so it gets sucked up and makes like a magic shell on the outside. And after about 15 minutes or so, you'll just take it and dump the rest back in there, and it'll have the shell on the outside. Now, another thing that I've done with this is with the cauldron itself, to make the cast, what I did was I had the cauldron on top of another cup and made the cast that way and had some of the cup there, so I've got like a reservoir for when the moisture gets drawn out, so it can keep going back down in there and continuing to dry out. Now if you look at this, you can still see that it's already started to get some of the liquid out, and it's making like a very thin shell right there. But I'm just going to keep it there for right now. But that's how you do slip casting, and after that you want to dump the extra slip out, and then you let it sit for a little bit, just kind of firm up, and then you can pop the thing open and you're good to go. All right.